it has been a fantastic freshman class so far this year in college basketball. A class that's got 5, 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 deep. They have been showing off and showing out so far.
Yeah, in his last 8 games, all right, all of them conference, including 2 against Arizona, 1 against Kansas, 1 against Tanner's favorite team of all time.
We're talking about AJ Dybantsa here?
Yes,
okay.
1 against Houston. Dybantsa is averaging, in 8 games, 29.9 points, 6 boards, more than 4 assists a game, 50 from the field, 42 from 3.
Yummy.
Getting to the line 9.4 times per game.
Gets a lot of time.
And he's playing 37 minutes. He's playing almost the entire game in these games. It's unbelievable, man. It is unbelievable. You know how many players, granted, it's 8 games. It's not the whole season. But in conference this year, he's averaging 26.5 points a game. That is so many points in college. There are barely ever guys that average that many points. That dude can absolutely score. And he might go third. And then he might go 4th or 5th or 6th. It's just wild. But I think, we got a lot of time in the offseason to study these guys and to share more notes with you all. So I don't want to speak too much out of turn or anything, but all these guys have shortcomings and flaws, as every prospect does, but the highs and the pros and the positives and all that's, it's unbelievable. I was with the Mavs during the 2017-18 season going into that draft. The 2018 draft is just one of the best of our lifetimes. So many players from that one. That's Luka, that's Shea, that's Trae Young, that's Mikal Bridges. There's Jalen Brunson from that class. There's a lot of guys. I had so much fun watching that class. And this one seems better than that one, just as far as star power, top end star power. Now there's a lot of quality role players from the 2018 class too. So we'll see about this one, but it's just unreal. It's unreal. I can't believe how good these guys are.
Yeah, Dybantsa's been just so good this season, but especially over the last 8 games. And this is one of the no ceilings journalists had a statistic. It says his driving percentage of just players in the 2026 NBA class. Dybantsa is second out of the top prospects. He's his driving percentage is 24%. He's getting to the lane a ton, and that's why he's getting all those free throw attempts. He's such an aggressive player. And
guys can't stay in front of him.
Guys can't stay in front of him. He's
aggressive. He's able to bend his
passing.
body and move in ways like a guard, but he's 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". That play last night where he hit someone kind of with the jab step and then almost a fake crossover kind of thing. I think who's making that move a lot in the NBA right now. It's looked very familiar, but and then he hit someone with that jab step, drive, dribble, then a euro all the way to a finger roll. And it looked so easy. It looked like I was watching Giannis mixed with Shea. It was unreal.
He's been so good for so long. That's the thing about a lot of these guys. I heard about Dybantsa maybe 2 years ago, kind of like the Zion thing, where Zion got so famous in high school. By the time he got to Duke, he was out of this world. And Dybantsa feels kind of like that because he's also been big for so long. But funny enough, who leads the country in driving percentage from these prospects that we're talking about? Kingston Flemings, 29.4% is his driving percentage. These guys are just getting to the cup. And because of that, they're drawing fouls and they're taking that mid-range jumper. And all of these guys are efficient right now. None of these are the top guys, from the Peterson to the Boozer to Dybantsa, Wilson, Flemings. They're all efficient. No one's man, this guy just, the field goal percentage is just so low. The true shooting percentage is below league average. All of them are above, average in true shooting percentage. And it's just going to be such a fun class. And we keep saying, okay, what's the lowest the Mavs can go? We'll be dang, we kind of messed up there. And it just feels like it keeps going lower and lower and lower for me. It was 5 would, going below 5 would suck. Now I'm well, Acuff looked pretty good last night. Nate Ahman had 27 last night on good efficiency. This is the 8th or 9th guy.
Yeah, that dude was plummeting down boards for a while, and now
then
all of a sudden
he's been on
found
fire.
a shot. He's starting to produce, and now here he is too. And that's important too, because it feels like outside, once you get past 4, if Caleb Wilson is your number 4, or Kingston Flemings, or whatever, I don't care. But basically from 5-ish to 10-ish, it's all guards.
Yep,
which is amazing for the Mavs.
But now if Nate Ahman comes in, all of a sudden, boom. And then
there's
some other guys too climbing. There's There's a lot of players, man. There's a lot of players.
Yeah, as you get to the 5 to 10 range, I mean, you're going to have your choice of guard, most likely, whether it's Acuff, whether it's, Mikel Brown, Keaton Wagler. I mean, you're going to have your choice of guard. Phylon, like, you're going to have your choice, which, I mean, if you're the Mavericks, obviously that's going to be, I would think, a point of emphasis going into not only this draft class, but obviously going into next year. You're hopeful for the return, obviously, of Kyrie Irving, but also to be able to get a young, talented guard to pair alongside Cooper Flagg. We've seen what this team looks like when they actually have a competent point guard on the floor this year. Now you'll be able to bring in a young, talented one that can be on the same timeline as Cooper Flagg. I mean, the class it's unbelievable how good these guys have been. I mean, we've seen multiple 40-point performances from a number of these individuals over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, the biggest conversation right now, as far as the freshman class is concerned, goes to Lawrence, Kansas with Darryn Peterson and what's going on with him. As we mentioned, had 20 of his 23 in the first half last night against Oklahoma State, but checked himself out and did not play the final 17 minutes of the game. And you could tell last night Bill Self is kind of over it. Whether it's the idea that he's checking himself in and out of games, not playing games when he could have probably played in some games. And Ron, a lot of the conversation is starting to be around the idea, number one, how badly does Peterson want it? Number two, how scared should teams be of Peterson, even with the amount of talent that he has, that his inability to be available could be a major red flag for teams going into the draft?
Yeah, I mean, I think the talent is just so amazing that it might not matter that much, but I wouldn't be shocked if a team's like, we like you, but Dybantsa looks good, Boozer looks good, Wilson looks good. We can maybe I just wouldn't be surprised if somehow he ended up going 2 or 3. I remember again with the Paulo draft, it's nowhere near as good as this draft, but Paulo was supposed to go 3. Ended up going 1, and Jabari was going to go 1 and going 3, and Chet was always kind of in that 2-3 range. So things can change at the top really, really last minute, depending on kind of how stuff shifts.
It's not things changing. That was the plan all along. That's what the Magic
it could have been.
No,
you think guarantee they were always going to take Paulo there?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Whoever made that decision.
I mean, I can say this with full confidence. In 2018, the Mavs are going to get Luka.
I know.
And all that stuff came together the last second, but it was gonna happen. They were gonna do whatever it took to get Luka. And the Celtics, the Markelle Fultz thing was a surprise. Tatum thing was a surprise. That was their plan all along.
But the Boston wanted, Tatum, like you said. So maybe the Magic just wanted that guy. So whoever quote unquote made trade away from Peterson or take the other guy.
And I think there will be teams that won't want him.
Yeah,
it's dude, what the heck is going on?
Decision because that decision probably either put you in the Hall of Fame or get you fired and never be able to GM again.
Yeah, I mean,
what if you pass on that's Kobe Bryant, then you will never be able to pick again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
unless
saying
you're Joe Dumars and you pass on Carmelo Anthony.
I'm not saying that Dybantsa or Boozer is Kevin Durant, but in 2007 it was Greg Oden who was all right, he's a big man, but injury stuff, and then you got this wing guy that weighs 140 pounds, can't even lift a bar, but he can score like crazy. Well, let's go with the big because that's the thing right now in the NBA right now. The thing is shot creating guards, right? That's versatile, that can shoot and whatever. Kevin Durant obviously had the better career than the dude with very serious red flags. Now, if Greg Oden would have had a tremendous career and would have been healthy, but there's very, very serious questions about Darryn Peterson, and there's serious questions about all these guys. So that's why it's just there's a lot of question marks.
I mean, he's missed 11 of the 26 games that Kansas has played this year. Obviously, the game that a lot of folks will point to is that, had a chance to play against Arizona, didn't because he had the flu that day. I mean, I just can't imagine a team liking that. I just can't. Teams want to see this man, Caleb Wilson, was caught on video shooting jump shot with a broken hand. This is your competition, is these guys. And these guys are psychos.
He's played under 25 minutes in half his games.
Yeah, so I'm just the talent is there. But I'm just saying, if you're a GM, you're Caleb Wilson is on video shooting the ball with one hand. And trying to guy with the broken hand. And the other guy's I can go against the number one guy. Nah, I'm sick. And again, Again, he could have been sick, but teams just were like, you should have still played sick. Like some teams just have that mentality. It's just the reality of the situation, right or wrong.
I think he still goes number one, honestly.
Are you taking him if you have the number one pick right now?
Yes.
No, someone else can take him.
Despite multiple tweets from you today on Kevin Gray Sports.
On Kevin Gray Sports.
He has to answer the questions. Yeah, I'm not backing down from it. Yeah, he has to fully answer those questions. Like, these are real things that you just said it. Like, all these prospects have questions. His questions are you a dog? Are you willing to play when your team is?
No one's going to ask him
He's
that.
showing that that's not the case.
They're not some teams.
Yeah,
actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
Actions speak way louder than words.
You can, ask somebody if a dog is
this is
pointless. Like, either you're a dog in the court or you're not a dog in the court.
He has to be accountable and answer these tough questions. That's what he has to do.
He's answering them by missing stretches of games. Like, it's we just watched Anthony Davis. We've been watching Derek Lively. We keep waiting. We have a whole if healthy Bell, Tanner. Anthony
Davis is also 32.
Yeah,
Darryn Peterson's 19.
Derek Lively was 19 too.
And we're not selling stock on him. But we're not selling stock on him either, though.
Okay, but they got a big decision to make with him this summer, and they're going to be doing it uninformed. And they're part of the reason why they're so bad this year is because the guy they took in the lottery 2 years ago can't stay healthy. He cannot stay healthy.
Sucks.
Yeah, but we're not saying get rid of him.
Are we? Are you sure?
You were just saying you want to buy more stock on the guy yesterday.
Well, yeah, that's
like you literally said that yesterday.
That was for comedic effect.
Yeah,
but they're gonna have to sign him to an extension this summer, and I know that's going to be really, really weird.
It's ugly.
And I've been on record saying you don't sign him to an extension, make him play it out this year, and then go into next year and make that decision.
Okay, so you want Darryn Peterson to let you know if he's a dog, but you want Derek Lively to just play a whole season without a guarantee of money.
He's had 2 foot injuries.
These players have.
Injury concerns.
It's not that. It's just not that simple. It's not that simple. It's not. It's very messy, very delicate, just like his hamstring.
To Ronald's point, yeah, Darryn Peterson was the best player on the floor when they beat BYU, and he went head to head with Dybantsa that day, and he was the best player on the floor that day. The talent is too tantalizing.
What did he do the next game?
It doesn't matter. Like his talent is too tantalizing for him not to go number one. He's going to go number one. Whoever makes that,
he can guard too. He can guard.
Know,
he's going to go number one.
Anthony Davis's talent is too tantalizing,
and he went number one.
To trade him. I understand that he did, and I also understand that for the last 2 years not 2 years, for the last 1 year, we wanted the Mavs to trade him because he can't stay healthy. He can't play. Like, he can play, but he cannot get on the court. Availability, the best ability.
And we also don't know. And I'll say this as we end: is like we don't know officially whether or not that's because either Peterson is actually, dealing with real injuries, or he's just decided that he's going to just slow play.
Which is worse? Like, which is worse?
Look,
that he's actually dealing with injuries,
or that he's
But then that gets into the whole NIL discussion. What these cats are doing to save their money, to preserve their careers before they get to.
I don't know. All I know is
even more though.
I've never seen a college player do what Darryn Peterson is doing now.
I've never.
It's never happened before. Kyrie missed a ton of time, but I think he was actually hurt, and then he came back
towards ACL or something.
He was hurt. Yes.
He was hurt.
Whatever it was, he was hurt.
It was Kyrie's situation was kind of similar, and it was pretty weird. And let's face it, Kyrie had a pretty weird start to his career. All right,
and Jalen Johnson did something, but he just shut it down. Like it wasn't like he was here and there.
Through it, and
once he decided I'm going to the league, he shut it down.
I'm kind of done playing.
Shaden Sharp shut it down.
Checking myself out of games. Like no one has ever done that before.
That was wild.
And honestly, aesthetically, I just don't like that. Yeah. That's just my value. I think that's lame, and so I'm very biased in this conversation. I'm very biased. And I just don't like it. I think it's lame.
Yeah, there's some, like I said, aesthetic to that. How you feel about what type of player mentality he brings to the floor, night in and night out. But no, Darryn Peterson. I mean, look, man. We'll have, obviously, a lot of these discussions as the offseason goes on. As of right now, Peterson, to me, is going to go number one. And whomever does that, good luck to you. Because I think they're going to get a hell of a player. Because I do think some of this stuff is overblown, but that's neither here nor there.